What's going on, guys? We are back for the second round of the match play SoCal Team Disc Golf Invitational. This time we got the same card as the first round but switched up. So we got Nash playing Vagi from San Diego and Oak Grove respectively, and then Cruz from Los Primos, who is unrated, playing Rico 1006. So should be some fun matchups. We got to see Cruz play in the first round. He's pretty solid, and obviously you guys have seen Cam and Zaylin on the channel before, and then Brian is just a legend in SoCal area, so it's going to be good. Hole one, sorry, we get right into it. It's a very short hole, probably 180 or so, but really downhill as well, so it's really a jump putt. Cam's play is throwing it into that huge tree next to the basket and just crashing it, but you can see here, this is Caesar just throwing the jump putt, and it literally just glides forever right to the basket. So kind of just throw something stable and let it glide out. Brian going with the little toss with something stable, really touchy, was looking like it was definitely going OB, but hit the tree and pretty much parked it. Zaylin going with a upside down rat, I think. Maybe Toro. Hits the tree, also sits down, so they both kind of get lucky, so kind of cancels out. But Cam's got this putt for par.
Oh my
and
God.
Misses it, so Caesar has this.
Ah, damn
and
you.
Smartly lays it up. Cam complaining, but that's what you should do.
Pure.
Brian making the nice putt.
Let me get one. Come on. You want to pick up? Yeah, no, Caesar.
That looked crazy. It looked like it was almost in the basket, but I guess it was just heavy left side and just came straight down to the left. Hole two, I think this is like maybe 290 or so, close to 300 feet. Pretty technical shot here. You really just want to throw something dead straight up this middle gap. Caesar going with this straight distance driver and gonna go a little long. Gonna roll out a little bit, but it'll be a putt. Cam, I think this is this like straight recluse he has. And that looks perfect. Just to fade a little bit, and yeah, that's super good.
That should be okay.
Brian probably throwing a T-bird.
Right in there, the J.
And just leaks it a little left.
Open it up.
Opens the door a little bit for Zaylin. Get back to all square. By the way, if you're not familiar with the match play terms, all square just means tied.
Way out of my range.
Go. That was clean.
And yeah, Zaylin throws a good shot, puts it to like 25 left or so, it looked like. So Brian's got kind of a sketchy putt, but he knows that Zaylin's probably going to make it, so got to give it the full bid. Can't really be tentative here. And honestly, was a pretty good bid. But Zaylin taps it in. Didn't really give me the time to record him, but that's fine. He made the putt, and they're going to go to all square. Caesar from maybe circle's edge or so. Oh, nice. Smooth putt. Oh, it's super clean. Cam from maybe 15, 20. Yeah, probably 15 feet or so. Nice little cleanup there. Good birdies for them. Hole 3, pretty short hole. You got this, they're teeing up from below, so that's why I'm up here. You can't really see the basket from there, but it's pretty straight sidearm or just a straight backhand. It's pretty short. It's probably only like 220 or so. So whichever one you're more confident with. Caesar threw the forehand and Cam threw a nice backhand. Zaylin just drifted it. The backhand as well, leaking a little bit, but not too bad. Brian also leaking it a little bit, but also not too bad. Maybe it's a little further than I thought, maybe 28 feet or so. And by the way, the hole that I have for this is just for the match. It is a 24-hole layout, and on the videos that I put out, they're going to be starting at different points in the course, but I'm just putting the match holes because it's a temporary layout and not super important, so keep that in mind. Brian missing that putt, giving Zaylin the opportunity. Caesar makes a nice putt. Cam pretty much parked. So Zaylin will now have an opportunity to go one up. Getting 2 points after losing the first hole.
You want me to go?
I'll tap it. Then you can post some pic of you on your Instagram shirtless. Oh yeah.
There you go, one up now.
Shirtless.
Hole 4, kind of a peninsula hole. You can see it. There's a line right where the bathroom on the right starts going left. So everything short of it is out of bounds, and then everything left and long is out. So I guess it is kind of just like a island hole essentially.
Is that great? That's it.
Nice and easy.
Into the basket.
Both of those guys, Caesar and Cam, throwing nice shots there. Really just want to throw a hyzer off to the right.
Oh my gosh.
And Zaylin
On the
just
roof.
either pulling it or just throwing too straight. Either way, that's going to be OB.
Jesus.
So Brian just got to put this in bounds. Well, I guess there is a drop zone putt, so you do want to put it kind of close so you can get the point. And throws a pretty good shot there. Kind of giving himself the opportunity, but Zaylin misses the drop zone putt, so he'll be able to lay it up. Yep, there you go.
The news day?
Caesar's drive, sketchy basket. Definitely gotta take your time and throw it in with the right pace, otherwise that thing is not gonna stick. Cam with the tap in, pushing another hole. Caesar holding this lead pretty good for now. See if we can keep it going. This hole's 280 or so. Pretty much the only trouble is OB left and really long. But you just want to throw a hyzer through this main gap. Caesar leaks it a little left, but he'll be inside the circle with the putt. Cam going with that recluse again. Looks a little better, just pushing a little straighter. And does get a pretty friendly skip, but that's going to be pretty close, so putting the pressure back on Caesar. We got Brian. I think this is a classic rock, I want to say. I don't know. Don't remember which exact mold it is. I know it's some sort of rock, and it feels really nice. Just classic old Innova. Throws a good shot. See if Zaylin can match it. Looks pretty good. Maybe a little straight. Yeah, a little straight, little right, but it'll be a putt. So we got Caesar first, probably close to the edge of the circle, a little uphill. Oh, looked like he had that tree in the way. I didn't really see that when I was looking at it, but it's probably a decent bid, just got completely knocked down. So Brian going before Zayn. Oh, nice putt there.
He got his balls back.
Gonna put the pressure on Zaylin. Here's Cam first to get the hole on Caesar and tie it up. Yeah. Not gonna be missing many of those. Zaylin a little closer than I thought. Only
With me right there?
18 feet or so.
That's a confidence booster.
So
Me, right?
Zaylin and Brian tying that one. Cam getting his match to all square, so both of them all square going into the 6th.
Oh, yeah.
Cam, highly doubt that was the line he was going for, but, you know, gets away with it, and he's going to be up on the green. I'm not sure what line he was going for, if he was trying to go left flex or right, kind of through that gap and skip it left. But it worked out. See, this line I actually really like, just a little bit lower, but just kind of throwing it out there right with something stable, fading it back. That was a nice shot from Caesar. It can be sketchy though, because there's OB just right of those trees, so if you get any kick, then you're taking a bogey, which you just can't do, can't afford. So, see what Brian does. I know he likes to throw straight, and yeah, that's what he's opting for.
Oh, great.
And that is so good. Just a pure line.
Ready for this one, Nick? This is for you.
I'm ready, Jalen.
You ready? I'm ready too.
Zayn going with the rat again.
You gotta be joking.
Oh, really good line. Just clips the outside of that tree. It'll still be up there. If Cam's here, then yeah, he's definitely inside the circle. Cam to stay all square. Looks like Caesar's parked. Nice confident putt there.
You've been putting higher than I usually see you putt, but it's been looking really good.
It feels good.
Not even anything though. It's good in match play to make sure you don't miss anything though. Yeah. There you go. That's a good putt.
Hitting and hammering that thing.
Get it?
Too short to get it.
Yeah, got a star frame on the card. Everyone's staying all square. Next hole gets into it really fast, so I'll just kind of start breaking it down right now. It's like a really short, maybe 220-foot, slightly downhill shot. There is OB left. You can see here with the slope on the right, so some backhand shots, kind of throwing it at the slope, or just a little forehand flex. These guys going with the backhand. Kind of surprised to see Caesar go with the backhand. Kind of catches some foliage, but gets up there. So both of them will have putts. Brian looks like he's throwing that rock again. Yep, classic rock, I think it is. On a baby Annie.
Nice shot.
Oh, and that was a nice shot. That was kind of tracking the basket. Hit that tree right in front of it. probably a good tree, though. That was probably just going a little bit long and sat right there
Carlo,
next
this
to
ace
it.
is for you.
What did you expect, fool?
That's right.
Zaylen throwing the rat, also hitting that tree. That was going to go way long.
All the old people are going to be watching TV
Oh.
and putting in the...
Little too high, little too right.
Do you want to make me make this?
Zaylen tapping in his, and here's Cam's to win the hole. Yep. And then Brian should just be tapping in pretty much. Ooh, almost leaning forward a little bit. All right, here's one of my favorite holes on the course. The basket is right in the shade there. It's not OB, right or left of the path, just left of the little wall on the bottom there that you'll see in a second.
Watch out, Cam.
But so yeah, but the path is a river, so if you land on the path, you're OB. You can see Cam's disc kind of filtered down to the wall that I was talking about, so if you go left of that, then you are OB. So the forehand does play well if you can just, you could bail out right or just throw it into the dirt and try to skip up to the basket. The backhand also plays well, though, because you could kind of just throw it at the path and get a slow fade left. Caesar just rolled his wrist completely there, so he's going to be out of bounds early. And pretty much going to need to throw in from there because Cam's going to be able to lay that up for par if he doesn't. So Brian going with the straight shot here. Maybe a little too flippy or a little too much angle. Line looked really good out of the hand, but like I said, it's not OB right. So he'll be able to pitch up from there or run it if Zaylen puts it close here. Which this is looking pretty good. Just needs to sit. That's the hard part about this hole. It looks so good for so long and then just slowly fades all the way down. But really good hole design, honestly. Here's Caesar, essentially just trying to throw it in at this point. Oh, and kicks straight out of bounds, so that's just going to be an auto win for Cam on this hole. They're just going to pick up after that. So Brian, see if he gives it a run or just lays it up. Zaylen did get quite a bit down the hill. So yeah, not really worth the run there just with how steep the slope is and how far Zaylen is, but see if he regrets it. No, he definitely does not regret it. And Zaylen is going to have to make a long putt just to tie now.
Fucking him just here, Nick. It's okay, Nick. I got this one.
Almost the same putt. See if he's got that Paul Macbeth moment. Nope. So going to be giving that hole away to Brian. And it's not really his fault. He ran the putt, got a bad roll away, but still. Smart play on Brian's end. This hole is around 340 or so, one of the longer holes. There's that big hyzer play that Cam threw, or kind of a lower pushing line that Caesar's going to show us. Oh, nope, he's going to go high. For some reason, I was thinking he went low, and that parking lot is out of bounds, so he's going to go out of bounds. Another instance where he pretty much just has to complete run it, since Cam's pretty much good for par from there. Brian going with the low line here, keeping it under the trees, and that's clean. Zaylen going over the top and gonna land a little left, so both of them gonna have putts for the birdie, but neither of them super close. Ooh, giving that a decent bid, but not going to make it, so Cam's just going to lay that up and take another point. So Brian laying that up, saying I'm going to make you make this one. And he does. Ties it up to all square. So we're going to be going into hole 10. All square on their match and 3 up for Cam on the other. Super simple hole. Cam just pretty much parked it. It's probably 200 feet, tiny bit uphill. Kind of an aceable hole. Caesar to keep pace. He pretty much needs to, he needs to win the rest of the holes, which Cam just parked it. So at this point, he's just trying to do what he can.
Got it.
Oh, Zaylin giving that a bid.
I can get it from you there.
Definitely kind of a aceable hole with the little backstop there. Ryan maybe also trying to give it a little bid, but just pretty much parking it. So Caesar, yep, gonna not tie it up, but tie the hole.
Came out and practiced on Sunday.
And I'm pretty sure the rest of the guys are just parked, so.
But I threw some forehands.
Yep, everything gonna stay the same for now.
Parking both, but I don't think, especially with throwing all week, I don't want to taking any chances. Yeah.
Yep.
On this match, yeah. Switch up the cards after this one?
Alright, hole 11. This one's about 300 feet. You'll see the basket just behind that little tree in like the center right of the screen.
Oh, yeah.
See it in a second here.
Oh, it is, yeah. That's way short.
There is OB long, just long of the basket, that can come in if you straighten out or just throw the sidearm a little too hard.
Oh, sick.
Like, the turn on that, you really don't want to see, just knowing his sidearm power. And yeah, that's going to go OB long and give himself a par putt, while Cam does have a birdie putt. Zaylin also hitting it on a little flex, which you really just don't want to see, and that also goes OB.
Never throw that hard.
So Brian, big opportunity here.
Easy par.
You're right, definitely an easy par, but Brian can put this close. Could get the match for him.
It's nice. Short.
Throws a really nice shot, just comes up a little short. Yeah, you see there, 30 feet or so, putting right at OB. Happened to airball. Cam coming up a little short. So here's Caesar to tie the hole since he went OB.
I'm OB. But yeah, go ahead.
Doesn't make it. Gonna lose another one. Here's Brian to go 1 up going into the last. Oh, just a little too high. Skips off the top and goes OB. Gonna be an auto bogey, and Zaylin's gonna tap in his par and win the hole. Super surprising result after seeing Zaylin's drive. So Cam 4 up. This is just kind of playing holes to get as many potentially points for your team as possible, but not gonna matter in this match at all. Super solid shooting from Cam. I think he birdied like 9 holes or something.
This is my kind of hole.
Caesar leaking it out a little bit. Gonna have a putt though.
Gosh.
And Zaylin
Perfect.
yanking that. So Brian's gonna have an opportunity here. Potentially tie the match, which could be huge for his team. is a team match, and you gotta win the whole matchup as a team. So Oak Grove versus San Diego. And that's going to be a little, or a bit short, but he's going to have a putt probably for the tie because Zaylin, yep, he's just going to lay that up. Caesar giving it a little bit, but just going to sit right there for the par. So here it is to go all square. See if he can drop a bomb. Decent bid, just a little inside. Gonna take a tough loss there after being in a good position on that last hole. But a really good match in general. Cam, gonna take the par. Get another W, 4 up on this one.
These are cool.
All right, so final results, Zaylin 1 up on Brian. Really good matchup, like I said, and then Cam taking the W, 4 up. So San Diego beating Oak Grove and Silmar beating Los Primos in this specific match, not necessarily the whole team match, but that's it for this one. Thank you guys for watching. We'll see you in the next one.